Hello Crystal Souls and welcome to Reiki card reading. Today I'm gonna be talking about the person who is in love with you with all the hints and a lot of techniques today, so make sure to stick until the end. So if you're new here, welcome. If you want, you can join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And also if you want some personal guidance, you can find all the informations in the description or the pinned comment. Same thing for my TikTok if you want to follow me out there. I'm trying to post every day on this platform. I also wanted to thank everyone for supporting me and for being here, present, always commenting, liking the video, and just being here. I think that's just a blessing, so thank you so much. Okay, so for today's reading, you have 3 piles available. So pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. When you are ready, give it a timestamp in the comments down below. Today I'm going to be shuffling with you using charms, stickers, the zodiac grid as well, messages, a lot of techniques, so make sure to stick until the end. And now take your time, meditate if you want, pause the video, relax, and select the part that is calling you, and I'll find you on this one. Let's meditate together. So pile number 1, let's see who is coming for you, who is in love with you. So on the card you will see a lot of hints. Don't be afraid as well to interpret them personally, because they can talk to you with, I don't know, a symbol, that can be a color, that can be maybe a face or something like that. So for this card I'm already seeing a lot of hints. First of all, I'm seeing flowers being formed by the broken glasses, and for me the flowers represent especially a lotus flower and a daisy flower. So for me the lotus is related to any type of trust or a trustworthy relationship. So this is the person you are attracting. And as for the daisy, I'm seeing this as a love blooming and something that is pure and innocent. So this could be the type of person you are attracting, someone who's very pure or who has pure intentions to be with you in this loving relationship. And you can see a person of power on this card, someone who is king-like energy or queen-like of energy, but definitely someone who has a vision. We have purple appearing here and kind of blue-purple, and for me these colors relates to the third eye and the throat chakra. So the throat chakra with the blue color can be related to someone who is very good at speaking up or maybe just at expressing himself, and it doesn't have to be just with their throat. This can also be with some type of art or craft or just with what they do. And then for the third eye, I'm seeing someone who is a visionary, very unique and original, but definitely someone who has a vision and someone who has been doing something that is important. Also with the broken pieces of the glass, there's going to be some brokenness this person is experiencing, some type of lesson or teaching the universe is sending him his way or her way. Because you can see the planets appearing on this spectrum, and I think this represents, him or her being in control and understanding that everything is happening for a reason, and thanks to that this person can level up and also grow up. So even that brokenness or anything that was difficult and broken is something that is also part of that wholeness that he or she is experiencing. I'm seeing 2 stars, a lot of stars on the sleeve, but also on his shirt. So this could also be related to this person wanting and craving for that success, but this can also be written in the stars between you two and have a reading with that topic, so maybe these are connected. So if you watch this and if you see some similarities, I wouldn't be surprised. So for the message, it is our choices that show what we truly are, far more than our ability. Okay, so any type of choice this person is making or anything that is transparently shown by this person, this is this person's truth. But also that defines who they truly are and not more of just their abilities. I think that's it for this card, so let's move on with the next one. I talked about someone who may be creative or someone who is creating something, and here this is the same with the 3 of Pentacles. Now the 3 of Pentacles talks about collaboration. This can also be teamwork or people working together. So that can also be someone who is studying or working with you, or someone who may play an inspiration with your own journey. For example, you want to be a creator, an artist, or just do something that you may picture as ideal in a certain person around you. And this could be this person who is actually your mentor or your master, or someone who is a teacher for you that is now delivering to you maybe the knowledge or that passion, and this is what is allowing yourself to be aligning with your purpose. But I'm definitely seeing someone who is very creative, very good at what he or she is doing, and they have a vision, like I said before, and that is the vision you can see on the painting. So this person knows exactly what you work on or create, but also this person is mastering some type of craft or some type of work, and this is probably what you admire in this person or will admire in this person. Also, a person who is very colorful. And on this card especially, I'm seeing yellow and orange. So yellow represents the solar energy, so this could be someone who's very solar, someone who's very positive all the time, or may just spread this positive energy around. And as for the orange, I think of vitality. So this is someone who's going to be very, bubbly and fun, or just very animated, especially when they start talking about their passion or just start talking about the things they did. That's someone who's just going to be good at telling stories or just sharing that connection or passion with you. But could be someone you collaborate, work with, or feel inspired about. As for the next card, we have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups can be some disappointment. So, we talked about the broken glasses as some brokenness, and this could be related to maybe a heartbreak or something that is a bit difficult for this person to accept or heal from. And I believe this represents that period this person may be going through, and this could be that you may enter this person's life to also be supporting this person when they feel down. But also expect this person, when you feel this way, to be present for you and to actually care about you and take care about you if you feel emotional. On the table, I'm seeing books, so this could be related to someone who is studying or maybe pressured with studies or with work. So I'm definitely seeing someone who's very good at working and, maybe of a workaholic type of vibe, but also sometimes this person may just pressure himself or herself because they want to do better, they want to achieve something that's higher, and sometimes that pressure is just a bit depressing or just creating more anxiety. So expect someone who can be a bit of a perfectionist and sometimes in a way that's not too healthy. So it can also be that person who is inspiring them to relax, to take some vacation, or sometimes to reflect and recharge, because this is also part of, success. I think for me, there's no such thing as always pushing yourself so hard and not having time for you, because if you cannot connect with yourself, then you cannot provide to other people. So that's why you are your own vessel, but they are going to understand that it's very important to always be here for yourself and support yourself and recharge, so you can also give that energy back. So let's see more hints related to this person. And you could see on the cards again, blue. So the blue color can be the sense of coldness because they are experiencing this challenge emotionally. But of course, I think that's again related to someone who's a big dreamer. Someone who's going to be good at communicating something, creating something. Okay, that's way too much. Eee! Okay. The lock. Oh, interesting. So the lock for me represents some type of, there's a process to opening up to someone. And I think this talks about what we talked about with the lotus flower, a part of trust. So trusting each other may take a bit of a time, and I think this is because of this heartbreak or something that's broken, or them still having to deal with something that's a bit emotional, or this could be that they have trust issues because of a past relationship, because they felt really broken because of this past connection. So be understanding this person may just need more time, or you may need more time to connect with this person in a more open way. But the locket can also be that if a door is closed, don't force it. It's rather it opens itself because there's somebody behind it, or if it doesn't open, that means there's nothing behind that's really waiting for you. So keep on going. So one more card related to this person. As a hint, who is in love with you? The Mirror. So this is someone who's going to be very similar to you. So if you see yourself in this energy, this is because you are attracting your mirror. You're attracting someone who's very special, unique, original, in peace, but of course still being challenged sometimes emotionally. And I saw 444 while saying this, but you guys are being held by your guides and they want you to feel, just more open with the luck. I think that's the next chapter for you. But also I believe you're entering a phase of healing, and this reflective energy is going to be very powerful. So you feel, or you may feel like you know the person, or there's a sense of family when being around the person, because this person is reflecting a lot about what you do, what you say, even what you envision for the future, or what you just qualify as important or meaningful. But definitely someone you will feel like home with, because you have the same essence, the same perspective, the same personality, the same energy, the same mindset. So it's going to be very awkward maybe in the beginning, like, who are you, because you're so similar. So this could be maybe a soulmate, twin souls, or also mirrored beings. So this can also be the hint if you are on this twin soul journey, or if you're looking for a soulmate, this could be the hint for you. So let's see more hints related to this person. Okay, I'll take this one. Keep fighting. Not today. So it's a song from BTS, of course, but this is reminding you to keep on going, to keep on fighting if you want to be with this person. If you are experiencing the lock, the door is still locked, but this is the one, keep on going, show yourself, and I think the more you show that you are interested and the more you invest yourself, of course not in a desperate way like I need you, but it's like, no, like if you need time, I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna wait for you to be ready, but don't force yourself. If you're not ready, I'm gonna be patient with you. So maybe not today, but tomorrow. You'll never know, so keep on fighting. So I guess this was just a message for you. But, this could be also this person being, very determined and keep on fighting for their dreams to happen. Because you could see someone who is a perfectionist and also someone who wants to make things happen and live the best life and experience success. So that can be also the energy. Okay. Visionless. Alright. So that brokenness and also this heaviness you could see with this person's emotions is making the person just blind, and that is why this person may not see you or not recognize you are the one. And this is why I think spirits are telling you to keep on going, because one time they'll be ready to welcome love, they'll be ready to see what's in front of him or her, so they can welcome that. So even if they seem to be a bit distant or just not so interested or invested, it's because of that brokenness. So I guess this reading is really showing you what's beyond what's shown, because a lot of people, when they suffer, they don't really want to express it or make people see their weaknesses, because they believe that's a weakness. So we have independent. Okay, definitely. I mean, this is a person who is very proud, who wants to be independent, who wants to have their shit together. So just saying, but that's why this person may just be like, I got this, don't worry, or just may pretend they're okay, but they're not okay. We have smart as well, so expect a person who's going to be very intelligent, and you saw that someone is very inspiring for you, or just, always going to be inspiring your journey, inspiring yourself, encouraging yourself. Though I think they need to do that for themselves as well, because they're going through a lot emotionally with certain experiences or certain connections. So with this deck, these are going to be places. So these places can be where you encounter each other, or they can be symbolic, like a first date or a travel or anything. So here we have the noodles, small noodle. So that's a shop, maybe a ramen shop, or maybe that's some preference with their meal, or could be where they're coming from. The noodles mostly represent ramen ramen, so Japan, Korea, China, beyond, but definitely Asia is popping to my mind with this card. But this could also be going for a meal together, or maybe eating some ramen, I don't know, just something like this. So that can be very symbolic for you to recognize this is the one. So let's see, one more. The milk shop. So this could also be someone who, just like me, likes to have smoothies in the morning. Honestly, when I wake up, I need to drink rather a smoothie or a tea because that's how I function. Some people, they need their coffee. For me, I need my juice. So yeah, so that can be it. Maybe someone who is into milkshakes or just smoothie, you can see them appearing on the corner. But yeah, someone wants something fresh and juicy. Or that can also be going for a drink together for the first date. So let's see now with couple cards what you can expect in this relationship, what you two will experience. Come to me in continual motion like the waves of the ocean. So the ocean can also be a place as a hint, but I think, it comes and go. So if there's no consistency with the way this person connect with you or communicate with you, it could also be because of that brokenness. Sometimes they want to trust you, but sometimes their fears is getting in the way, and so they retract. So could be it. Or you may be the one who is in and out in that relationship. Okay, let's continue. Angels brought you to me. So, and we talked about twin souls or soulmates, some divine connection maybe. So this could also be related. You feel guided to a certain person. You feel like your soul is craving for a certain person. Or if not, if you don't know the person's identity yet, you may feel that way when encountering the one. On the card, you can see a lot of doves as well, and they announce love, peace, and freedom. So that will be the sensation, the feeling when being around the person, feeling free, feeling loved, feeling peaceful and recharged. With the umbrella, that talks about protection, and someone is holding you, especially the man. So expect the man to be a good supporter, very good at protecting you or making you feel safe. And I think this is also what he or she wants to be experiencing in this relationship, which is why I think this person has insecurities or trust issues, because they've been in relationships before where it was a bit broken or it was just very heavy and they were putting all their heart into it and they got it broken. So let's see messages this person wants to share with you. I'm the happiest around you. And you are mesmerizing. Wow. It is funny because yesterday I was shuffling some cards to get some message from, the person I like, and these two came out. So I don't know, maybe this is my group. Okay, so I'm gonna be picking more messages with the tiny messages. So anything you need to know or this person wants you to know. And then I'm gonna be picking the zodiac grid to get the zodiac of the person. I create my own future. So also be aware, this relationship, all that you are creating and attracting, this is your manifestation. This is also why in the readings I ask you to claim it if you want to in the comments, so you can welcome that flow and that reality and design it faster. She's gonna forever say, I got this, even with tears in her eyes. We saw that, that part of brokenness, but still so proud that they do not show anything. So that's why. They want to keep on fighting. They know that this is their challenges, but sometimes they can be a bit like, no, I got this, right? So you can feel a bit more, put in the corner. But that's also because they want to make sure that it's their mission, it's their emotion, so they want to just work on this. You already have the answer. So if you doubt it, no, I'm not sure this is the person, or I'm not sure I have the answer, yes, you have the answer. So don't doubt. Okay, so let's see with the zodiac grid. What is the zodiac of the person? Okay, so we have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Of course, it can be beyond it, but that's especially what I'm saying here. And keep in mind, this can be their zodiac, sun, moon, or rising sign, so just have an open perspective to it. So this is it. I'm going to be now continuing with the other techniques. Let's go. So let's start with your charms. So let's see the hints. So this one is blank. F, K, V, E. I heard health for this, with this, I'm not too sure. I heard victory and knowledge for this one. VK, Victoria is what I heard, so this could also be a name. So we have USA as a place popping. We have the globe, so this could also be a traveler or someone who wants to be exploring the world with you. With the golden spoon or the silver spoon, I see this as luxury. So someone who has enough to give to you materially, someone who's going to free space to be with you with the brack cleaning the path. As for this, I'm seeing this as blooming in a way that's transformative. The butterfly talks about transformation, rebirth, and change. This can also be spring season as an important season. Cinderella type of energy, like you're the one this person is searching for, or you're the fit. But also, this can also be related to fashion. So maybe you are into fashion, or this person may be into fashion. We have modeling, maybe with the photography, or you can be a photographer. Music is also popping with the piano. And this for me talks about cheerleader energy, or someone who's always cheering you up, who wants to settle down with you, who dreams to be with you. Because for me, the moon talks about dream, and here we have dreaming about love. For the lizard, I see this as adaptability. So someone who is not afraid to adapt, change, grow with you. For the turtle, I'm seeing a protector, or someone who feels safe to be around. There's a third eye activation, so that can also be someone who has a vision to be with you, or you can also feel connected with your third eye with this person. And the lucky clover, so feeling lucky to be with the one. Let's see now your stickers. So love is gonna stick to you, as you can see. Or this is someone who is a keeper, you know? Someone who wants to keep you, grow with you, be cool. Someone who is cool, just peachy. Maybe you have a little beautiful juicy bum. I don't know, that's how I interpret that at least. Beach please. Could also be someone who lives next to the sea, the beach. And with the sunglasses, I'm seeing someone spying on you. So that can be spying on you in real life. That's a bit creepy, I know. But that can also be someone who is, you know, keeping their eyes on you on social medias. Calling for you, the wolf. That can also be this part of loneliness. Now they want love. Yeah. I'm telling you, sometimes it can be a bit uncomfortable, but this person is going to make sure you know he or she is interested about you. Here we have a group. So this could also be someone who is studying with you, working with you, someone who is around. Or that can be a friend group as well. And this is a group of music, so they can also be into music in a group as a hint. And here I'm getting summer vibes with the ice cream. Or maybe they find you delicious and tasty, peachy. You know, this can be rather coming from the person or you. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write, I claim to welcome this future with this person. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. Pile number 2, let's see what's coming for you and who is in love with you. So first of all, if you picked this card, that's for a reason. Also, do not be afraid to interpret all the signs, symbols, colors, faces, because they can be speaking to you personally as hints. So here I'm seeing the S right away. And the S represents for me soulmate. So if you are picking this pile, it's because you're attracted by a soulmate or someone in your soul family or someone your soul is calling to be with. So be aware this person is special for you, and maybe S is also a special person. And also with the wand, I'm seeing a new passionate beginning. Expect also to feel a lot of desire, flame, passion in this relationship, because you may just feel this effortless energy or transfer and connection and magnetism with this one. And with the stars appearing even on the crystal in the middle, I see that the stars are lining for you, and even I did a reading with that topic, so they can also be connected. But definitely there's some connection with your stars, and because that's a soulmate or maybe beyond, the label is not important, but this divine connection, soul connection, is speaking to you on a personal level, on a divine level. There are some wheels coming together here, and this for me represents some type of machine that is working all together. So this can also be representing that when coming together, you will make the engine to love function. So there's a process to it, I think, and this will make things improve and grow in a way that's working for you too. So for the message, where there is kindness, there is goodness, and where there is goodness, there is magic. Honestly, expect some magic to happen in this relationship. I feel like when you encounter the one, it's love at first sight, or there's something magical that's pushing you to go somewhere, and then boom, you meet the one. So yeah, just expect something like, what's happening to be happening to you, because you may be encountering the one, or just the universe is, working its magic to make that happen. And with the crystals, by the way, this talks to me about someone who is very generous, who has this healing crystal type of energy. They can also have a very bright white aura about them. So if you can read auras, you may see that glow of light all around them expanding, especially when this person is around you. That can be the sign they are in love with you, because you have to know, when we are around people we love or we feel safe with, we tend to just expand our auras. But when we feel fear or anxiety, our aura is being sucked up, because that's part of protection. So that's why if you can see auras, and this is very easy to do, you can check it online, but you just can perceive it if you just target a person or object, and then you see that glow of light and then the colors, and maybe you can check online how to do it, but just saying, if you do so and if you can see their aura shining so bright, that shows they are actually feeling comfortable around you, so that's a very good sign. And I like to do that. I like to read people's aura, or just even animals, because I think it's beautiful and magical. So for the next card, we have the Judgment. So I think there's a connection with these two cards, so I'm going to talk about them together. So with the Eight of Cups, this can be some change that's needed, or this person kind of wanting to run away from something that is emotionally draining. And for the Judgment, I think that's also connected to making the right choice to be with the right person. And I think this person understands you are the best option, you are the best person this person can idealistically be with, and this is why he's going to choose and manifest you, because you are the one this person is targeting and manifesting and calling for. But also you can be manifesting this person without being aware of, or you can be manifesting a certain love and you're attracting, boom, the right person for you. Now also be aware with the Judgment card, this talks about divine judgment and choice and justice. So this is why when manifesting something or someone in your life, there's always this filter from your guides and the universe to see if this is the right person for you, and if that is that who you're manifesting. So that divine judgment, but also your own judgment and this person's choice, is going to allow you to be together. So this person you attract, of course, there is that soul contract and soul magnetism, but that's also because the right time is now for you to be together. Also understand, we have a lot of soulmates, and I know that some people, they believe this is the one and only, but nope. We actually have probably more than thousands of soulmates, if I'm being honest. So because you had a lot of lifetimes, especially if you're an old soul, you have a lot of soulmates, a lot of possibilities, right? But sometimes people believe this is just one. So don't think that's my one and only, because sometimes when we attach too much importance to a certain person, we tend to just cling to this one because we believe that's the only one. But no. So that's why I'm telling you, this judgment and this divine intervention, or divine, what is the word I'm looking for? It's like they decide for you. So that divine decision, let's say that, is also going to pick the soulmate or the soul that is fitting for you, because you embody the same energy and your vibration and frequency. It's like you two are radios. And if you're on the same radio and you're listening to the same music and you like the same thing, boom, you match. But if, somebody is more of a rock person and then the other one is more of piano and relaxing music, they cannot really match their frequency. So they're not presented. And this is how things work with soulmates. So we tend to attract someone who is just matching our frequency, so they can teach us something important, because that's the whole purpose of coming with a soulmate, because we are meant to grow together, teach each other a lot. So rather it's something positive and something uncomfortable sometimes, but both are necessary for us to just grow up and ascend together. So that's especially what you can see with the future in that relationship, but also this person is ready to be with you and claiming to be with you. So with the Eight of Cups, like I shared, this is something that rather you or the person has to move away from, because something new is meant to be created. And spirits are helping you to write a new page, or maybe them, so they can write a new chapter with their love life. So I believe what you or this person or both of you are running away from is going to lead you in the best direction to be experiencing the right love, and something actually very transcending and beautiful, because that soul connection is on another level. And I think this person is so bright and beautiful, but also very healing to be around. And this is why it will feel so recharging and so good and so comfortable to be around this person. Could also be someone who is studying with you with the books, or may share a lot. Or, I see this as another hint. You can also have the same type of past and story. So when encountering each other, if you see a lot of synchronicities or similarities, like for example, you like the same things, have the same taste, have the same education, or the same vision, or the same desire, or you picture life to be very similar, or you have the same activities that you like to do. Oops, that can also be the hint. So I'll take this one. We have the light first. So that can also be this part of light, which is coming from this person that you like. But expect someone is going to always search for the light and align with the light, because they want the best and they're claiming for, that clarity and positivity to enter. There's also the crown appearing on this card. So this shows to me someone who is very powerful, or who is in control. You see, in a way that's, when something is happening, when something is a bit dark, they're like, nope, it's okay, I got this. I'm gonna shape it and transmute it into the light. They can also be an alchemist, or someone who is aware that they have control of their reality, and anything that they want, they can get it. Even when, everything around in their reality is showing the opposite, they're like, nope, I'm in control. I'm gonna shape the light right now because I deserve the best and I am the creator. So someone who is shining. Now for the light, this can also be someone who is under the spotlight, or who is meant to be shining so bright because they do something that is a service to the world, to the people, and to themselves. So that's why they are in perfect alignment with that success, that spotlight. But also that spotlight can be a divine light, divine being, someone who is safely protected, because the universe is supporting this person, and I saw 444 while saying this, so their guides want them to be working on an important mission, and this is why this person is meant to be inspiring a lot of people. So one more card. Okay, the float is the next card. So for me, this describes maybe a transition, or that can be someone who is traveling to you or someone who is at the distance. So if this is a long distance relationship, that's the hint for you. But also expect someone's going to be very light, but light in a way like, I'm just following the flow and not resisting the flow or pressuring the flow. I'm going with it. So that's also what you'll feel when being around the person, like no stress, chill, relax. And if you're someone who tend to feel very anxious and stressed, this person is going to ground you. Not in a way that's you sticking to the ground, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm safe, I'm secure, and I'm comfortable, so I can just go with the flow like the person is doing around me. So expect a person who's going to be like that, just very chill. And I think this person also wants to be experiencing a relationship who is going to be easy, who is going to float, with ease. And as for this balloon, I think of maybe one activity you want to try together, exploring the high view of a city. And it doesn't have to be in this particular balloon. This can be having a higher view of the city in a certain building, at a restaurant, for example, something like this. But I think it's also about exploring from above or seeing things from above, and that can be from their soul's perspective to see you. So that's not so much of a connection just with the eyes or the mind and mind connection or heart and heart connection. This is something higher. Sometimes codes and symbols, they talk personally to you, or they can be talking in a way that I may not see it, but you may be like, oh, I see where this is going. Rather it's the crown, or let's say, for example, you talked about traveling to a certain place, or maybe you talked about the soccer and then you see the balloon, like, oh, this is what we talked about. See, so that's why I'm telling you to always interpret things and to pay attention to the signs and symbols, because they can be personal. So let's see more hints related to the person. Okay, I'll pick the one on the floor. So we have development for the first card. Fulfilling path. Okay, so definitely I'm seeing someone who is working on something important, developing things, but also wanting to develop themselves and get to know more things. So someone who is going to be always curious and interested, very knowledgeable. Very magical as well. I'm seeing someone who is, using magic to grow the plant, and this could be how this person may feel. When being around the person, you feel so inspired to grow or to grow things around you and to experience new things. And as for the fulfilling path, I think that's someone who's doing what they like and what they're passionate about. Otherwise, they're not going to invest their time or effort and energy in something they just don't really care or just do for money. I'm seeing someone who is truly invested in their quest and also in what they believe in and what is a projection of themselves. And that's why I'm not seeing somebody who is enchained to a work or just to the material world, because they want to have an impact, they want to be inspiring people, they want to grow and develop themselves while developing their career or success. And that's why this path they're choosing is so fulfilling, and they may be very grateful and happy. Even sometimes when they talk about what they achieve or what they do, they may just have this smile on their face or just these sparks on their eyes, because I don't know, they just feel so proud and so happy they can have this impact. Observant, so that's a quality of the person. Always paying attention to things and subtle, things you may say or things you may wear. That's someone who's very detailed oriented, but also very observant, observing everything that you do, what you say, anything that you show or anything that you are interested about. This person will just memorize everything. So let's see one more quality of the person or trait. Right? Popular. I mean, you saw the light, the spotlight. So it is again connected, and this is because they are on the right path, fulfilling that prophecy, that destiny, and they know they are going to make that happen, or they are making this happen already. But like I said, I'm seeing someone who is shining bright, who is very inspiring, who is just delivering that love and light and positivity. And of course, this is why this person is able to make people come together and celebrate together, grow together. And this may also be why you are very attracted by this person. So now let's see some places. And these places can be hints related to where you can be meeting each other, or that can also be a date, a future date. We'll see. Oops. This is not so easy to shuffle. Alright. Well, that's 3, 4. That's way too much. I need 2. 2 places would be perfect. This one is always popping. I wonder why. So we have the tomatoes on sticks. So this could also be, when I'm saying tomatoes, I think of something juicy, and stick is also sticking to you. So this could be someone who is just very clingy, or just loves to be around you or talk to you, or always, being the one to send you a message in the morning, or just always be present for you. And then there's this van and the kitties. The van can also be talking about what we talked about, a traveler or someone who may be traveling because of their business or a career, or always on the road. Could also be the hint. But also could be someone who is into EP vans, or just traveling in general. And also the kitty, maybe they like kitties, maybe they have a cat, or maybe they have this introverted type of energy. Because to me, the cat represents more of the introvert side, and the dogs represent more of the extroverted energy. So let's see what you can expect in this relationship, hints related to what you will experience together. Thank you for being here when I'm down. Ooh, so yeah, definitely that support that you can feel from the person. Someone is here present for you. So let's see, one more. So when you're down, I think you can also count on the person, or this person may always ask you a question like, what's going on? Like, what can I do for you? Do you want to open up? That's too much. So yeah, just expect that. That person to care, really, and to be present when you feel down. But also you may feel, you can be this person for the one, because you want to be here for the person you love, and you want to reassure them and just make this person feel better. Don't act as if you don't care. Okay, so this can also be the dynamic. This person can be pretending or be like, yeah, whatever, but they really care. So, or you can be the one who's pretending you're not interested, but you might be. So let's see messages, and they can be messages from the person. I wish I could press my lips against yours is the first one. So they want to kiss you. So one more message. Okay, I'll take these two because they popped. Don't play with my feelings. Don't play with my feelings. And I'm tired to play pretend. So I think this person is just wanting to experience a mature relationship. I think this person is tired of, pretending or just playing games, like if you text me, I'm gonna text you in 1 hour, or, these type of things, which is just ridiculous. So it's not about playing hard to get, or, just pretending so much. It's just, okay, let's open up, let's be mature, and let's create something together. Now let's see more messages with the tiny messages. Okay, they came really fast. I am forgiving all the negative thoughts of my mind. So maybe this is also a sign for you to work on thinking positive, for you to attract a positive result. Because we manifest with what we entertain, with what we think, with what we believe. So keep that in control. Be the best version of you. Always remember, My heart holds you when my arms cannot. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. So I'm going to pick now the zodiac grid to see the zodiac of the person. Let's see. Ooh, we have a lot of them. So we have Libra, a bit of Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, I had a brain fart, and then Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. So these are the signs especially. I'm gonna now continue with the other techniques. Let's go. So palm number 2, let's start with your charms. Okay. Gum. Interesting. Maybe someone who is chewing gum. Cute. I heard quest for this. Let me see if I see anything else. And if you see anything, you can also write it down in the comments, by the way. But that's especially what I'm getting with the letters. Here I'm seeing someone who is passionate, because the feather represents our desires. We have 2 of them. So maybe your desires or anything that you're passionate about are very connected and similar. 2 leaves. So this talks about growth and protection. And I think this is also a code message for you to know that you want to grow together and feel safe around each other. We have teamwork. So maybe this is someone you work with, or this can also be the symbolism in that relationship, wanting to work together. Luck is going to be presented to you. As for this cloud, I think of a dreamer. Or always someone who has their head in the clouds, you see? Cancer type of vibes, or that can also be the season. So Cancer season is at the end of June and July. So experiencing a lot of positivity, sun-like energy. Someone is going to also attract success. Someone wants to be sticking with you, settle down with you, with the anchor. Sweet love. That's the code. I love my soldier. So someone who is a warrior, who could be a soldier as well. And for this one, this was facing that way. So that shows the shell is open. This person is opening up to you. So, and if they are a bit shy, Cancer energy, I'm kind of getting this, or someone who is a bit more introverted, that is why. But after, getting to know you and connecting with you, this person will open up. So let's see your stickers. Okay. I miss you. Is the one I see, if I can pick it. I miss you. Someone who is blown away. I think this is because you are so beautiful, so unique. Someone who may be taking notes about you or studying you from a distance could also be the message. Come here. Could also be someone who's always inviting you. Maybe someone who's lacking sleep these days because they think so much about you. Next. I think this person is waiting. Waiting for you to come here, or just not pressuring the flow. This person knows if this is meant to be, this will happen. They may also script about it. Maybe this is also what this talks about. Script to manifest you. And someone who's a bit crafty, maybe writing in a journal, or you can be writing in a journal to manifest this person, and this could be the result. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. You can write I claim to welcome this future with this person. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading. Bye-bye. So Palma 3, let's see who's going to fall in love with you and express his feelings or her feelings to you. So for this one, I'm seeing the book being open. So I'm seeing a new chapter starting for you too. But also this chapter for me is the stone. This is something that you have been probably seeing a lot in tarot readings, because you can see all the the cards around, and this is for me about some prediction or some type of message you received in these tarot readings for you to be ready for the one. If this is your first tarot reading ever, then that can be that your message is going to be here for you to manifest the next chapter related to love. So on the card you can also see 2 chains, and the chains are broken. So this shows to me liberation. So that someone's going to be free enough to be in this relationship with you. There's also the pentacle appearing on the page, and this is for me someone of value or someone you may value a lot because you see their quality. But expect someone's going to break the chains and also free yourself or free themselves because they want to be available in that relationship. But this could also be someone who is into divination, tarot, or beyond it, of course. That can also be, prediction with a crystal ball, or that can be with tassography, anything. But I'm really seeing someone who is a visionary, who is just very intuitive, who may really like spirituality or always talk about it, whether it's incarnation or this is meditation, or that can be the law of attraction and the laws of the universe and all these things. So expect a person is just very open for spirituality and looking for something their souls is wanting to experience, because that's the next chapter for them, and this is part of their destiny to be with someone at the moment, and they just feel it. Or you may feel there is somebody special who is meant to be with you, and you just feel that's the right time or that's the right person, and that is why you may have this this intuitive feeling that I have to be with this person, or at least try. Right? But I think this person is really wanting to now write a new chapter with you and be with you. So first we have the Sun with the Tower card. So the Sun for me represents someone who's very stellar, always positive, bubbly, funny, and also very social with people. Expect a person who's going to be very vibrant, in the way that when they enter a room, it's fueled with positivity or just good vibes. So that's the type of energy that is coming from the person. Also, a person is very generous, very giving, very attentive to other people. I'm also getting a person who is meant to be inspiring a lot of people. So this could be someone who's meant to shine bright as the sun, because the sun talks about immense success or manifestation when it comes to, becoming a star or becoming someone who's so successful and shining so bright like the sun. So this could be the type of energy you get from the person. Someone who is, always working on the next step, on their next goal, on what they want to achieve, on what is important, on what can better the world or better people's life, on providing something of value. And you can really sense that this person is wanting the best for everybody and themselves, and you just feel more inspired or just very good when being around this person, because that's shining so bright that this can inspire yourself and you suck on all that beautiful and positive energy and you just feel more recharged. Then we have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands talks about taking risk. So this is for me representing also why this person is successful, because this is a person who was not afraid to push harder or try different things or be curious and be adventurous, or just, give himself or herself a chance to be exploring beyond that comfort. So yes, sometimes taking risk can be risky, right? But it can also pay off. And I think the majority of what this person experienced was actually improving himself and allowing himself to be working on the next chapter related to their super powerful success. So that empowerment is thanks to them taking that risk, believing in themselves, believing in the universe, and understanding they are supported to now work on their destiny, but also supported to be taking a risk to be with you, and this may also be a success for them. But also that part of success, this can also be how they see, their future to be with you. They may see like, oh, I'm so grateful, I'm so happy, I'm so lucky to be with this person. So they may feel just very grateful and thankful that you are the one or that they have just met here, Even if they may not end up with you, they're just very grateful that you are around and inspiring them. Interesting, because we had the chains appearing on this card, and here you can see the chains and the shield. And so I think that's a process. Maybe in the beginning this person will feel a bit locked off, or restrained a little bit, or may restrain themselves, or kind of be cold in the beginning, but then afterward, when understanding this person is the one and there is no coincidence, I know this is the one, this is when they will open up and break the chains to be with you. But the chains can also be representing a situation. This can also be a connection, or maybe some type of situation or person around them that is blocking that relationship to manifest. So this could also be pointing or making you aware there's still some little block, and rather it's coming from them or around, or the situation, or this is a challenge for you to break down the chains so you can be together. Then don't quit, don't quit, and keep on going with that relationship, because it's meant to happen. But if you feel this person is a bit guarded, or if you just feel, I don't know, this person may not be so available, or do not really seem so available to me, this is why. There's some situation or something that can make the person just a bit more closed off. Okay, so we have two cards, the Wood and the Jump. The Wood represents for me someone who is very good at chopping wood. So that means working hard, but also I'm seeing a person who is a part of the earth, a part of nature, and he understands that he has a role that is not a role that's so like one and only, but more of I'm part of it. You see, so that's why I can grow, because I include people to the picture of my success, or I include people to my picture of happiness. It's not a lonely journey, it is a part of integration and becoming one with everything. So that's what I'm seeing here from the person. And the Jump, I'm seeing this as a huge jump or huge wave related to their success. So they can be working on something and really improving their situation, or just anything that they're manifesting is just going to blow up. So this could also be what you may feel inspired from the person, because they can turn everything into that success, into this bright positive energy. Kind of like getting magician type of vibe from the Tower card. Creator, someone who's magic, someone who is in tune, manifesting effortlessly. So with the next cards, we have imagination first. So it could be a creator, someone who is working on or using their imagination or visualizing anything they want and then getting everything. It's like, okay, I see that model, I see this option around me in this reality. And if I just start creating it, so writing about it, singing about it, performing about it, drawing about it, this will also manifest that vision. And I talk from experience, because I manifested a lot of people and I met a lot of celebrities because I was painting their portraits. I even got a message once from a soccer player, Bernardo Silva, if you know him. Then I actually just posted a portrait of him on my Instagram, and he contacted me on private chat. So I was like, whoa, this is interesting. So I'm telling you, you can manifest anything you want with painting, or with writing, or with whatever you do, even singing, just some type of performance or some type of creation, or just being one with that creation and taking some time to really be there and to create it is going to also create it and manifest in your reality. So just saying, you can actually use these techniques to be manifesting what you want. So use your imagination to also picture. And you don't have to paint if you're not good at painting, but paint it in your mind instead. Hope for the best, and we have the Star. I talked about someone who's just very popular. We have the Sun, which is a star, actually. And this is, again, talking about this solar sun or shining energy, which is coming from the person. So if this person is a star, I would not be surprised. Now, okay, keep it as something you can do, okay? So I know some people, they want to be with their idol, but sometimes you are meant to be with somebody else. So try to see who is available to you, who is wanting to build something with you, and who is connected to you on a soul level, or just in a way that's just speaking to you on a personal level. But that is someone who's shining bright in your heart, or maybe shining bright because they are experiencing and manifesting a lot of success. And we have J-Hope here. So this could also be someone who's very positive, bubbly, and hopeful. Because for me, J-Hope is a sun, a bright sun. And whenever he's speaking or just doing something, I'm just fueled with love and light and positivity. So this could also be the energy that is coming from the person. And here we had V, if I'm not mistaken. Is it? No, I think that's JK. So JK is to me this childlike energy, very fun and bubbly. And this could also be the type of energy you are manifesting in this person. Someone who's just very pure, bunny type of energy, so very cuddly, a bit shy though. I mean, that's the way I actually perceive JK. So let's see more traits and qualities of the person. Okay, so this one, confident. Yeah, of course. But also confident to make a move towards you, as you can see on the scene. But expect also someone who's very confident with what he is doing or what she is doing, because they are ruling their world. They are really inspiring. And someone is cuddly. It's funny because, with the rabbit, I saw that type of energy. Someone who's just very smooth and cuddly and, just very cute. But also expect someone who's going to be very tactile with you, expressive. Even the overall energy on this card is tactile, so yeah, that is the sign. So just saying, I think this person is just going to be very good at showing their love physically with attentions or caresses and cuddles. So with these cards, these are going to be showing you places. Okay, we have the music store, so this could be someone who is in the music industry. So one more card. Okay, I'll take this porcelain shop. This talks about fragility to me when I see porcelain. It's something that's precious, something that's still a bit fragile, but that's something you want to keep because that's so beautiful and so unique. And this is also something that was created, that's crafty. So this could also be someone who is like that, crafty, creative, or someone who is very fragile, but, still precious. Precious for sure. And then with the music, so we have piano, we have the violin, CD is appearing. So this could be someone in the music industry. We have Christmas, so this could also be someone who is born during that time. Especially that. And for the colors, we have green, orange, and here blue. So blue is the throat chakra, so that connects perfectly with music because that's communication and creativity, expression. And here with the green, that's the heart chakra, so expect someone who's going to be very loving, expressive with their love. And as for the orange, that's the, what is it called again? I forgot the chakra. Let me think. The sacral chakra. So for me, that talks about, someone who is always very animated by life, full of light, full of energy. But this talks also about that digestion, so how they digest life, or just like I said, just full of vitality. So let's see couple cards to see what will happen for you two. Let's live happily. So it can also be wanting to live together. We have the home scene, so that can also be meeting at home, or that can also be a future date that may happen at home. But I think you two just want to project and build a future together. It's not just going to be a little flirt or just something that may last a few months. That's something that may last even a lifetime. Because I think this is something that's related to your destiny, to be with this one. You saw the book, right? And we saw the star. So the star can also be with the stars aligning for you. It's funny because this message came out in all the piles. And I have even a a reading where it's written in the stars. So I guess these two may be connected. My one and only. Oh my goodness. And this reminds me of a title from my twin flame. So this can also be a hint that this person may be your twin flame for you. But you can see a city person here, homebody. So these two can be hints, but definitely someone who is creative, very good at creating things. Or that can be a business type of person, because that's a visionary for me. Someone who has a very unique perspective of things, or may just build or imagine things effortlessly, which is why you saw imagination. Or they may just know what's for them in the future, what they want to build. They have everything set up here. Their plan is written. They know what's meant for them. So let's see messages now from the person. Anything you need to know from this person, all this person wants to share with you. So you're not texting back. Interesting. So I don't know, maybe there's some, stop in that communication. Or maybe you just was caught in contact, or they were caught in contact. But I think it's coming from them, so could be how it is. I look at you from the distance. Interesting. So this could be a secret admirer for you. I look at you from the distance. Well, this could be some long distance relationship, because that can also be the code. Let's see more messages with the tiny messages. Wow, that's way too much. So I'm gonna shuffle again. Okay. Let's make some wonderful memories. I'm telling you, I think you do want to project yourself, or just you project yourself and your life to be with this person. So you want to make memories together. I am forgiving all the negative thoughts of my mind. Your potential is endless. Honestly, this is coming from the person's energy, and you could see it. Someone is just, they have their together, and everything is just perfect for them. They find that stability, that strength, they're confident. And I think this is also what this person may inspire in your life. And I saw 222 while saying this. Stay strong, believe in yourself, never give up. I mean, you can see the connection, right? This is so connected. The worst kind of sadness is to not be able to explain why. So sometimes they may feel a bit sad, but they don't really have the answer of why the sadness is here. And be the best version of you. I think this one popped in the second pile as well. So be your best version. This is all this person is asking for. Let's continue now with the zodiac grid to see the zodiac of the person. Okay, so we have Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius, and a little bit of Pisces. Of course, this can be more than this, but this is all that I'm seeing on the grid. And this can be their sun, moon, rising, or zodiac signs. So I'm going to be now continuing with the other techniques. Let's go. So let's see your charms. Okay, so let's see. Weekend is what I heard, so this could also be a plan on the weekend. Wendy could also be the name. S-O. I heard sensory or sensing something. Sensor, I don't know. Let me see if I see it. Ooh, interesting. I'm not gonna say it, but you see it. Oh my god. Not on. So maybe someone was turned on by you. I don't know. Maybe this is the thing. I'm gonna mix it. I don't want YouTube to be like, oh, this is too outrageous. Anyway, but especially weekend. I don't know, a weekend, like you saw. Of course, if you are, an adult, don't Don't force it if you're not ready. Here we have Italy. Happy. Maybe a weekend in Italy, I don't know, or maybe traveling together. But a lot of happiness in this connection and relationship. Oh, we have the cage, and here we have the key of love. So I think this person will open up your heart, you know, someone who will do his best or her best to be opening up to you and to make sure that you feel the love. Someone is going to clear the path to be with you with a break. You know, cleaning all the leaves on the path, the clutter. Someone is going to be cheerful with you. We have the pom-pom from the cheerleader. Someone wants to settle down with you. And we have the infinite sign with the cord. And we have the chains, right? Again, popping and popping and popping. So I guess this is also talking about this red tie between souls, which is part of destiny. This could also be a chef, a good cook, with the knife appearing here. This talks about a new direction, or maybe someone is always traveling. And we saw that on the cards, because that's popping, you know, sailing in one direction, settling down in different places. Here we have the universe, so the universe is supporting this union and manifesting this one. Okay. And having faith in this relationship. I think this person knows you're the one, and he or she knows this is part of destiny, this is meant to happen. Oh, and this reminds me of socks for some reason. So I don't know, this person may talk about your socks, or they may have, I don't know, just funny socks, or I don't know, there's something here that's popping, so maybe that's for some of you. Let's now continue with the stickers. Let's move on. So let's see. Okay. Let's rock. Open your mind. Open your mind. There could be some telepathic message or connection. Let's rock. I'm seeing someone who's just very unique, original, or maybe into rock music. A painter. Is it in this group that we saw the painting? Yeah. Look at this. This is so similar. This is quite scary. Oh my goodness. So I don't know, maybe this person is interested into art, or you can be the painter and they can be, I don't know, into music, because we saw that. The call center 24/7, that's someone who is available to you 24/7. When you want to reach them out, if you want to talk to them, they're gonna respond to you no matter what. Like, you can count on this person. The little bear, so this could be someone who's cuddly, who feels, you know, safe to be connecting with. The lollipop. Maybe this person has this childlike energy, you know? Hugs and kisses, and these could also be directions. 5th Avenue, Est 30, you know, these can be even roads. Little Italy, and we had Italy. Isn't it crazy? I'll sometimes disconnect. And we have famous, so that could just be someone who is famous, and we saw that, you know, someone who is shining bright. One way. This reminds me of, I don't know, for some reason I'm getting New York, but also this reminded me, you know, of the one-way signs you find in London. So these can also be places. Could also be a friend at the beginning, or starting as a friendship, but then developing into love. Sushi could also be something they love to eat or are good at cooking, because we saw the cook. Right, with the knife. Lollipop, we saw that. Someone is going to be cheerful, and we saw the cheerleader. If this isn't connected, guys, I'm blown away myself. So, and I'm used to it, but wow. Wait a second. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I was getting some London type of vibe, and I don't know why, but there we go. Goodbye, traveling again. Duh. I think this person is obviously in love, but I think you're just masking it, you're not really seeing it, and this person like, of course I'm in love with you, just open your eyes, I'm here for you always, whenever you want to talk, whenever you want to be creating something, whenever you need to feel more motivated. I'm here. So I think all the signs are appearing for you, there is no doubt. And of course, these places I talked about, so Italy, New York, and London, but that can be beyond, the sushi can also be Japan or Asia. Or even if you talked about a travel with a certain person, or even these places with this person, this could be the hint for you. So this is your reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comment what you think. You can write "I claim" to welcome this beautiful love together. And if you're new here, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And I will see you on my next reading.